Hey Bangstun. Yeah, I watched your video, all 16 minutes of it. It's actually about 11:15 at night right now, which is extremely late for me, as all of you know. Um, but I understand exactly what you're talking about. About watching what you're saying and all that stuff. I mean, especially with me, I post so many different comments and I watch everybody's videos and I try to get a feel for everybody and see what they need to hear and want to hear and I mean, I think one of the greatest things about this group is because you see the what are they like the freaking like gym things that you can buy for your house. I don't know, the ab flex or something along those lines. And you see the fat guy, and then all of a sudden you see the skinny guy, and this happened within a year and a half and something. And so when people start doing stuff like that, and then they hit a bump in the road, all of a sudden they give up because then well, he didn't have a bump in the road, he actually had results. And what's nice here is that everybody can see that we all have bumps in the roads, we all fall off the horse, and then we just get back on it. And it's tough, and it's not just work getting in the gym tough, it's watching what you eat. Sometimes you eat stuff that you didn't even know was bad for you. I mean, I did that. I was totally tricked. I mean, it's also interesting how at least for me, how your role changes. When I started this group, I'm sorry, when I joined this group, um, I was completely just, I had no idea what to do. None at all. And by no means do would I say that I'm an expert or even very knowledgeable about it. But I do know the basics now. Because I paid attention, I read up, I listened to you guys, I followed your guys' advice, bought books, read them, and, you know, listened extremely to what you had, watched Urgel's healthy videos, watched, everybody's, watched your vitamin videos and all that stuff, and, you know, made an educated choice. And so I've gone from being completely unknowledgeable about this to being a motivator, which I still very well am. I tell people, all right, we got to do this. I mean, we're all doing it. Let's keep on going. And I mean, it's exactly like you said. I mean, I'm proud of everybody in this group because they're still with us and they keep on going, and they know that what, our 12-week goal started 11 weeks ago, but you know what? That's ours. And when that finishes, we're still going to keep on going. And we're still going to be here learning, working out, and making ourselves better. This is the 12-week thing was just a starter up, and look how it snowballed. I mean, seriously. And so, we've got these new people coming in who are saying, is it too late and all that stuff? No, it's not. Make your own 12-week goal. Nobody says that you have to follow ours. All we did was set a date that way and a goal. That way we have something to achieve. And what do we do when we reach that date? Set a new goal for another date. I mean, that's what it's all about, is shooting for something, having a hope. And so, well, not even a hope, a goal. It's a goal because you're working to achieve it. So then I became a motivator. And now, I'd say within the past week or so, I've actually become a teacher. Actually, I don't think I've really aided anybody in the group, but my friends, I mean, they've seen me lose weight, and I kid you not, they one of my coworkers now walks up to me like all the time and says, "Is this good for me?" And he shows me it. I say, "Just look at the nutritional value, you know." And then also, you know, one of the biggest things is use common sense. You know, if it has fried in the word or you know food, it's probably not good for you. You know, if it's from a restaurant, you know, I mean, but it's just all that beginning stuff that you know I never knew and never thought of, which I'm happy to share. No, by no means am I upset when people ask me about stuff because I know exactly where they're coming from, being completely out in the dark and having no idea what to do. So I understand exactly what you're saying. We do have to watch what we say because you know we kind of get headstrong. That's the perfect way to put it, is because we think, okay, you know, we used to be fat, now we're not. Being fat is unhealthy. We figured that out, and we're making decisions to do it. You know, and we've gotten in the groove, and you know, we're deciding not no longer to do that. But when you've got somebody new coming in who's like, you know, almost like peeking her head and going, hey, you know, can I join you guys and lose some weight? And then all of a sudden they're blasted by negativity about how fat people don't know what to do and everything like that. I mean, not don't know what to do, but, you know, they're not doing it correctly. They'll think, well, then what do they think about me? You know? But I that's why I try to keep it all positive. I say good job, keep it going, you know, even I don't know how many times in my lifetime I'm going to say this, but I even said it right back to Toby. I mean, even if you lose a pound, it's that freaking bucket of butter. And who wants that around the waist? Be so proud with what you lose, because it's loss that somebody else who wishes they would lose, you have acted upon and actually lost it. So, even if you lose 0.1 pound, you know what? That's 0.1 pound that's no longer on you. So, anyways, that's pretty much all that I have to say. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.